Hey everyone, it's the Butterman Girl. Welcome to another video. Today we are going to be reacting to not one, but two blocked content episodes. Well, videos, not episodes. Yeah, also I am still waiting. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Right. I was going to say I'm still waiting for SMG4 to upload, but then I remembered they put out a post on their community page saying that they were taking a break this week for uploading regular SMG4 videos. I mean, they didn't take a break from Meta, but from like the normal stuff. You know, the Avengers with Axel and Mario and Boobkins and all of them. At least, like the one leak speak regarding D.va from Overwatch, since there are a lot of rumors going around now that we could be getting an Overwatch representative. I think that would make the most sense, considering that we have many leaks about possible female representative. We've got the Overwatch Nintendo Switch case, which seemingly came out of nowhere. Especially with the fact that, I mean, Overwatch isn't on Switch, so why would Nintendo have advertise a game that's advertise a game that's not even on Switch, unless they're planning on putting it on Switch, but without, representation in Smash Ultimate, or it's just a weird decision on their part to just put it in but not have anything Overwatch would make it really on the Switch, which wouldn't really make sense. But I mean, they could do it. Nintendo, they could do whatever they want. And then we got one which is a leak speak. I'm talking about a leak from someone who was apparently someone who was right before, and they apparently have a leak possibly revealing the fourth DLC fighter. Alright, and if someone's right before, has been right about something before that hasn't happened yet or hadn't been revealed, then they're most likely worth paying attention to. So anyways, first off, we're gonna start off with the Overwatch D.va rumor.
Is D.va from Overwatch coming to Smash Bros. Ultimate? We look at the evidence right now.
One of them's obviously going to be the Switch case. Also, there's the factor of, like, the code name, that apparently my code name being Soldier. I mean, it might be D.va, it could be someone else, and most of the Overwatch characters, although I haven't played it, I've seen a lot about it, especially since two of my friends, who are brothers, they play Overwatch a lot. But I've seen most of the characters for Overwatch, and honestly, quite a few of them look like they would fit the description of a soldier. So, if it's not D.va, then maybe someone else, if we do get an Overwatch representative. Just some thoughts.
What's happening, my block buddies? And
oh my god, that
brand new
picture.
Episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your blocked content for today. Okay, we have to talk about this leak, about this rumor, about speculation that's gone rampant, about
Absolutely.
Overwatch content coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is really interesting because
I was
a
going
lot
to say
of
something,
tiny
but I'll say it
shreds of
later.
evidence almost come together to form a little bit of a clearer picture, right? I mean, everybody's been saying stuff.
Of course.
Female character joining.
That's what I've
this female
been
character
thinking
being, having a few
for a while now.
items that we don't really know what they are, but we've seen ponytail and we've seen this kind of information, and even people that are just saying, yeah, the character will actually have these traits and these things. So things are kind of coming together to form
Absolutely.
a picture, and that's pretty strange because most of the time it's just a leak with all the information, but now everybody is kind of, chipping in shreds of information. And I thought that was really interesting. And there's also a very interesting article about this over at the beautiful website dexerto.com, so go check that out. The link is in the description.
I think I might have seen that, but
this fact. And knowing a little bit about
I'm not
Overwatch
sure.
and D.va's character, I am interested to see where this all leads. Anyway, for those of you guys who like giveaways, we are giving away 2 beautiful things: a Piranha Plant plushie at 50k, and subscribe to
I guess
blog
we could
content,
just
and
skip this because
it's stacking up.
you know.
You should have one of these giveaway items. All right, guys, let's head right on into the main video topic of today. So,
All right.
we'll just talk a little bit about why this.
Oh yeah, I did see that
up here.
article.
Is Overwatch's D.va coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Yeah,
Well,
I saw that article. Cause like I actually get a lot of articles based on a lot of things in my Google, on Google Chrome, and like ranging from stuff about Smash tournaments and Marvel stuff, and this was one of the articles that actually appeared.
Leaks, rumors, and everything we know. And this comes courtesy of Dexerto.com, posted by Bill Cooney. So thank you so much. He also does a video about the topic, so go check that out. And he says another 4chan leak about Overwatch and Super Smash Bros. Has people talking once again about who could be the newest addition to Smash. And of course,
Yeah, I do know the
pieces of this
one of the
throughout our
things
channel's
that
history
they put on
throughout
there.
Content, so this is not news to us, but it's interesting that things are now piling up on top of each other. An Overwatch crossover into Smash has been a long time coming. Ever since the release of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, fans have been speculating about the possibility of fan favorites like Tracer and now D.va making it in.
I wanna be Tracer. I wanna be Tracer.
Though nothing has been confirmed.
Oh, that's so
Rumour
old.
uncovered on 4chan and shared on Twitter by Panda Global's Keith the Human on August 26th only added fuel to the Tracer fire, and now another post on the message board has people wondering if the first Overwatch character in Smash will actually be D.va. Of course, the post says September 12th, new Smash character reveal. Female character. She's not a demanded character.
Yeah, I
disappoint
noticed.
and confuse a lot of people. That is all. Right? So this was the post that started on the conversation.
I remember
about Tracer and
seeing
Smash
that.
earlier in the week. And of course, everybody kind of assumed that it was Tracer as a poster girl for the game, kind of. But for a lot of people, it's D.va as well. So
Yeah, and that makes sense. That makes sense because I mean, Tracer is the poster girl. You see a lot of her around and whatnot, but I mean, although I do not play much Overwatch, I've seen a lot of stuff based around it, and mainly, other than people complaining that Bastion is overpowered, and I agree from what I've seen, mostly from my friends that I mentioned earlier. D.va does come up a lot. And D.va seems to be this really, really popular character. Possibly even more popular with the Overwatch community than Tracer. Which, I mean, makes sense. I mean, her name's D.va. But seriously, and, usually you want... It seems like Nintendo will want the most popular characters from the series they're coming from to be like the most iconic. Aside from Piranha Plant. Like we have Mario, Mr. Video Game himself. Sonic is in. You got Meta Knight from the Kirby series. I mean, obviously we're gonna have Kirby and D.va. But I feel like it was a surprise for some people when Meta Knight made it. But then again, maybe it wasn't. We got Snake, which obviously blew everyone's minds. Mewtwo, when he had to have turned a couple heads in shock when he was when he was revealed in Melee all those years ago. And now we got characters that I can't even believe are in Smash, like freaking Joker and Banjo-Kazooie. Like, my goodness. And so it would seem like they do want to make a big impression with a character, most likely being a popular character from the series they're coming from. And also, although Tracer is most definitely popular, I'm sure, and whatnot, and she is the poster girl for Overwatch, I would say D.va is a lot more popular and well known.
You know why people are now saying,
Somewhat.
hey, wait a minute, there's a little bit more here, and of course, through this final post that has been, added on top of it, it's pretty much confirmed that they're talking about this character. Why do people think D.va will be joining Smash? Well, the Overwatch Super Smash Bros. Speculation got going again on August 27 with another 4chan post, apparently from the same user, this time hinting that the female character will have a mecha. Of course, a mech, a robot. For Overwatch fans, that could mean only one thing.
Definitely.
D.va and her mech are headed to Smash. This leak is from 4chan, though, so it's
possibly her. I imagine her mech would be a Final Smash or something like that. Either that or... oh no. More busted in Hero? Yeah, there's no way.
best we take it with a grain of
There's
salt.
no way.
He's completely correct here, because of course it's very easy to, take the same picture that this person posted, talk about it in the same kind of way, and then say, this is me, or that the original post and the same poster are the same person, but that it's still fake, or, a mishmash of information that we don't really know. So he's basically saying, I'm back, I was going to leave things as messed up as they were, but I simply can't. Your new female rep has a mecha. I told you, you will be confused. Well, we're not confused. We know who this character is, right? The original post that started the Tracer conversation, and the more recent one that has folks thinking it will be D.va. The OP, the original poster, mentions in the first post on August 25th that the upcoming character is not a demanded character and will disappoint and confuse a lot of people. D.va, on the other hand, is one of Overwatch's most popular characters. She
Absolutely.
might not be the poster girl for Overwatch like Tracer is, but she's pretty dang close. In the ongoing debate about new Smash characters,
probably even, like, maybe not poster girl or whatnot, but most likely probably more popular than Tracer. If not, then, like I said, pretty freaking damn close.
Hasn't really come up until now, but it would be cool to see how Nintendo incorporates her and her Mac into Smash. What else is fueling the Overwatch Smash Brothers hype? Well, of course, a huge thing that a lot of you guys on Discord has pointed out to me, which is super great. Thank you guys so much for joining the Discord and having a lot of fun with us. There's a new blocked contest coming today, so that's super cool. The 4chan leaks, along with the Nintendo Switch Overwatch case, briefly leaked on August 26th on Amazon before being taken down, has gotten some fans pretty excited for the reveal of someone like D.va or Tracer in Smash.
Like, the fact that they put it up but took it down, and the fact that it's Overwatch, it just seems to be completely out of place with the fact that we literally have nothing of Overwatch, no sign or anything like that on any Nintendo console. Literally, only PS4, and I don't know about Xbox, but I'm pretty sure just basically PS4 and whatnot. I think it's also on PC, maybe? I don't know, but I mean, it just seems completely random, so they have to be. Something Overwatch related has to be coming to Switch. And that either would have to be Overwatch coming to Switch, an Overwatch representative, or Overwatch representative bringing also Overwatch to Switch. It can only be one of those two things, I'm sure.
of course, this case with the Overwatch logo for Nintendo Switch was just crazy because there's no really ongoing announcements. So what could this mean, right? Of course, Overwatch coming to Switch. I mean, that's the most easy explanation for this.
Obviously.
But
Otherwise,
also,
it just makes no
having
sense.
all those rumors come out and then this case come out, that is pretty crazy strange, right? Again, this information comes from 4chan, so it could be taken with some skepticism since there's no way to verify if it's legit or just a well-timed troll.
Yeah.
Whether the next Smash character will be Tracer, D.va, or someone completely different who isn't from Overwatch is unknown, with Nintendo and Blizzard staying tight-lipped about any possible crossover. So Smash and Overwatch fans will possibly have to wait until the next Nintendo Direct for a chance at more info on the...
Which is possibly coming very soon, because we are almost... In just a few hours, we will be entering September. Where a lot of leaks have said that most likely we will be getting a Nintendo Direct in September, so...
New character. Of course, the leak talked about this September 12th Nintendo Direct, so that is all super interesting and gets us talking. Well, what do I think of all these developments, right? Well, for one, I gotta say, with that Switch case leaking, that gives a little bit more credence. Of course, we have Banjo and Kazooie in Smash, and that had no hints whatsoever. Maybe the little toy on Twitter, but that was basically it. There's no other sign as to, Microsoft Banjo content coming to Nintendo, and then there they were, right? But this
Absolutely.
Overwatch case is, of course, just promoting the game. It's not promoting some sort of crossover between Smash Brothers and Overwatch. However, it is Nintendo and Overwatch working together. Of course,
Yeah.
Nintendo and Blizzard have a great history of working together.
If it was like Sony or something like that, I mean, it just makes sense. Also, despite it being like if it was around the time the PSP was a thing, then yeah, everybody would be like, yeah, PSP Overwatch case makes sense. If Overwatch was even a thing back then, I don't know. But but the fact that it's freaking Nintendo, like, come on.
And this game coming to the system will be huge, will be a huge seller for Nintendo, so that is already great. But also, if that partnership is ongoing, I think the conversation could have steered towards the fact that, hey, maybe we'll want a character from this massively popular shooter to be in Smash Brothers, right? That is super interesting.
It'd be a good way
because
to
the crossover
also
is happening. Nintendo is working with them, and Blizzard would
advertise
kind of, have the
Overwatch
thought to say, hey,
as a
what
game.
about this? What about this idea to have a character in your game, right? Maybe we'll do some business if we do something like that. Now, that to me is the interesting part here. That's what I thought was missing in the conversations about Microsoft and Banjo, right? I mean, there was no real win for Microsoft here with getting Banjo in Smash because it's an IP that they have but looks completely different and is just on Nintendo platforms and has no real connection to Microsoft or a reboot or anything. So I always thought that was strange, and I think that there's a lot more coming out for Banjo that will cross it back to Microsoft so that they profit a little bit more of this, basically Easter egg, this
Still, I wish Rare was its own company. Still,
appearance of a character, and I think that Overwatch might be doing the right thing here. I mean, Blizzard, basically saying, hey, here, have our character in the game, then we'll have Switch version of Overwatch, and maybe some other future partnerships as well. So all of that is extremely likely. I think that
absolutely.
have been rumors,
I mean, the freaking
rumors
case,
about
man.
a female fighter in Smash Brothers, and this character could definitely fill that up. I really believe that we should be getting a female rep. I mean, just all male characters in that fighters pack wouldn't be all that inclusive. I know we have Kazooie in the back.
I was about to say. I was about to make a joke.
I suppose. So I would love to see something like it happening. As to, of course, a big mech character, yeah, we have Bowser Jr. in there, who is basically in a mech of sorts with a couple of tricks up his sleeve. But this
not
would be wholly
truly.
different and could be really interesting in terms of a character, right? I mean, the mech is having, its very own character and moves, so I think...
And who knows, it could be, I think I've said this many times, the Fire Pass characters also you know, they all have their own special gimmicks that no other fighter really has. Joker has his Rebel's Guard, which gives him Arsene, giving him power-up moves, kind of replicating Cloud's limit, but not really, considering it boosts all his moves and lasts for a limited amount of time instead of being this one-use super move. Hero has his down B, giving him a whole bunch more specials than just 4, not to mention the different charges of his specials, meaning, you know, the longer you charge it up, the more powerful he gets, and you know, that sort of thing. And whatever Banjo and Kazooie have was their golden feathers that we saw in the trailer. So I mean, probably it's going to be, if the D.va's mech was in Smash, it would most likely have something to do with the special gimmick she would bring to the game.
That will be super interesting to uncover. So I'm really curious if you guys are at all excited about Overwatch content coming to Smash Bros. Ultimate. Do you guys think that it will be possible? Do you guys think
absolutely possible? It would absolutely be
down
possible.
Below. I'd love to hear what you guys think of this. If you comment down below, that comment can actually be featured and
yeah, absolutely. I absolutely think that it would be possible, and honestly, I feel like it would make a lot of sense. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have thought about Overwatch and Nintendo possibly having a connection sometime down the line. Not to mention, you know, we have all these different predictions of like a character from some kind of shooter game from a game. And while D.va's not won't really be as popular as a decision as Doomfist or Doomslayer or Master Chief or something like that, I mean, it still would make a lot of sense. Not to mention, it would bring a whole new stream of people to Nintendo as well. With the fact that not only do we have character who's from another sort of shooter game, I don't know if Overwatch really counts as a first-person shooter. I mean, the only thing we have kind of like that is a character who's from first-person shooter is Samus, and I guess Dark Samus, but I'm pretty sure Samus and Dark Samus's moveset isn't really based off of the Metroid Prime games, but more of the 2D platforming Metroid games. Like Super Metroid and stuff like that. And so someone like D.va or Master Chief and Doomslayer, I mean, that still could be possible. But D.va just seems a lot more likely at this point. But anyways, it would bring a whole new stream of people who would be fans of first-person shooters. Not to mention bring people from the Overwatch community, which is freaking massive, by the way. I mean, I don't know exactly how big it is, but from the fact that they have freaking these massive tournaments, I actually sat down and watched one time. I mean, there were a lot of people there from what I saw in the show. I think it was like on Polaris. That one thing that goes on in Disney XD at night, I believe. And, you know, just the fact, it makes a lot of sense. But either way, we're gonna hop right on over to this leak, which will be very interesting. We're getting a double reaction here, everybody. This doesn't actually happen much anymore. I've had to do it before because I hadn't been able to keep up with many videos, but since the summer had came, I've been able do so make reactions more often. So I really haven't had to do that yet. Not to mention, to be honest, for some reason there's like this sort of reaction content I do. It's really dwindling because like I usually do SML, SMG4, like game theory and film theory sort of stuff, and not block content. But I mean, not every league is that big. Although you do see some of these leagues like this Doom Slayer one thing, but I scrapped that recording. No, nothing was wrong with it. I just didn't feel like it was that good of a reaction. But I feel like I should expand sometime. But I'm not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this possible and actually a very likely leak. Since apparently it is from a trusted leaker. So let's jump into this as well.
This leaker has been right before. Has it finally been revealed? The next Smash Ultimate Fighter.
All right, this if now I want to hear exactly what this person has gotten right, so I can really get an idea of how trustworthy this person could actually be. But if they're as trustworthy as Callum is making it seem, or Callum the rest of block content are making it seem, then I mean it's gotta be good. It's gotta be just about 100% true. I'd say 99.9. 999.
What's happening, my block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Block Content's League Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. And it's a doozy again today. We have something extremely special because the internet has gone wild. The Super Smash Bros. Fandom is on fire because supposedly we...
Oh, God. Oh, God.
...have the actual character that will be next in line for
on
the
fire.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass
I really think it's something witty.
And it's a character that I am super excited for. I've talked about the character many times on this channel, so I'm going to talk about why this character...
Dante from Devil May Cry. I was like, you can't lie. It'd be freaking lit to have Dante in Smash. It would be freaking lit.
Character is great. Who this character is, why this character should appear in Smash Brothers, and what could the moveset be, and all the other content. So I would love for you guys to join me. In terms of spoilers, of course they are ahead.
Jay, I'm sorry for pausing so early in this video. Here, but I think I know what the first topic for my new channel that I am working on, getting together. I think I should write a script for it. It's a whole thing about having more DLC than just, you know, these new fighters and the fighters pass and whatnot. Like it'd be about like DLC ideas that would really be cool to have. I mean, Nintendo not pressuring you if you somehow find this. I don't know how you would. It's such a small channel. You know, and most likely overlooked, so I don't know how you would see this. But if you were, by some miraculous chance, were to see this, I'm not pushing you to do it. You don't have to put it in. And I want to put more pressure on Sakurai and the rest of the team. I know Sakurai has been trying to leave the Smash a lot, but just keeps getting roped back in. I don't want to put too much pressure on him, and the fact that they have to be working on some pretty big things. So, I mean, you don't have to do it if you're watching this. I'm wasting a lot of time, but yeah, I think I'll be making that the first video on the second channel that I'm going to do. It's going to be my actual second channel, because I've made a bunch of others, but they've all been flops. So this next one is going to be my true second channel.
This all ends up being real, and we have actually reached out to this person, the leaker, for
Oh.
some more information, so more on that later. Yeah, there's spoilers here potentially, so if you don't want to move on, there's a lot of other great content here on Blocked Content. And
Nope, I'm sticking with it.
Head on. And for those of you guys who like
You guys,
we're giving
if
away
you don't
two
want it,
beautiful items.
you guys can
One,
go
the
ahead.
Piranha Plant plushie and
I'm sticking.
the channel, and comment down below what you should have.
I want to
these
feel the
items
hype. I
entered
wanted to
for
feel
the giveaways. All right, guys, let's
feel
head
the joy.
right on into this. So,
the theoretical joy of it possibly happening.
this person is called Shifty, and Shifty is on Twitter at ShiftyIsMe.
Yeah,
and is actually
he's
a very
definitely a
nice
leaker with that
person,
name.
A person that really loves to make unique content and is also on YouTube as Iamshifty. So go subscribe to the channel because got some other really great content on the channel that doesn't just talk about Smash Brothers, but also other Nintendo Switch content and some Let's Play stuff. So I truly like that channel. And
that sounds interesting.
So you should too. But also, Shifty is known for leaking Super Smash Brothers information. And not just simply leaking it, but having a lot of stuff to back up for it. Actually, he posts a video on YouTube that says, I know who the next Smash Ultimate DLC fighter will be. Well, that's a big and broad statement, right? So, without further ado...
You gotta have real big Pokeballs. the freaking... You gotta have some real big Smash Balls, let's say that. To most videos saying that.
To say who he mentions is the next fighter for Smash Brothers, and it's Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden.
Of course! I sure know it was this one Cal had talked about a lot. I honestly was thinking... Well, actually, I don't know who I was thinking.
It's a character that I've been rumoring for a very long time. I'm always saying two fighters should round out this fighter's past, and it's Ryu Hayabusa and Crash Bandicoot. I think that those two characters make the most sense for a Western and Eastern audience, and also connections to Nintendo. Now, Crash, of course, with Switch, and Ninja Gaiden has always been a big part of Nintendo, even NES history. So I truly believe that those two fighters could make the cut. So hearing this from Shifty, that Ninja Gaiden's Ryu Hayabusa is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate makes me extremely excited, but it's also something that we could have kind of seen coming, right? So he talks in his video basically about, he has about 2 or 3 main sources, right, that he regularly talks to, and that sort of give him information. And this information isn't that broad, we learned, because the information basically just says the character. We've heard nothing about any other rumors. We've heard nothing about move sets or stages or anything else.
Alright, so it's
only
just
real
the character.
Information here is that the next fighter, and so it's not the 4th one or the 5th one, it'll be the 4th one, and that will be Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. So that's all that we know. So that begs the question, is this all the information that this person knows at this point? Is there a little bit more? Can we wait for it to be trickled out in the very near future? But what is happening right now is that if we will get a Nintendo Direct this September, and as of the moment of recording, tomorrow is September. So that's very exciting because Nintendo Directs always kind of happen at the start of the month. Nintendo really doesn't like doing them late.
Yeah, it's most likely going to be between now and the 10th. I feel. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure myself. Don't take my word for it. But I feel like it would definitely be early
in the month, because that'll be that month's Nintendo Direct, right? That's basically usually what they do at the very start of the month or like a week in. So we'll probably know that next Direct. Like a lot of people are saying, if this is real, we're pretty much up for the next Super Smash Brothers character reveal, because Hero's been a while, and of course we need some information about Banjo now. We need to see his moveset in action, and we need to know when the character is coming, and Sakurai really likes to tease what's next. So
absolutely.
people that don't necessarily like the character that is coming can kind of get excited for the character that is coming even further down the line. So to me, it could add up if in the next Nintendo Direct we will see Ninja Gaiden's Ryu Hayabusa. Now, I am truly thrilled about this because the character has its roots in the NES era of all eras, which is great because as is, Simon Belmont, which I think is a really great character in Smash.
That is true.
Played as Simon a whole lot.
Dude, they've been bringing back... It's pretty obvious. They've been bringing back quite a lot of characters for Smash. Especially since, the whole everyone is here thing. But also, they've been bringing back some classic characters as newcomers. Like Ridley, who's been asked for a long time. The fact that they finally put him in. To be honest, I don't think it... Oh god, I'm going to go on a whole thing that should be safe for TyTBM, but like... I mean, it seemed like it really should have... We really should have had... I don't know. I'm mixing up a lot of stuff. What I'm trying to say is, I feel like it's not really... Ridley was in sooner because of... the fact that it was too big. I mean, Ridley is very, very big in a lot of Metroid games, but like it seems more like he fit better as a boss. It seemed like that's what Nintendo was going for, considering that he was a stage boss in Smash 4, and he was a boss twice, I believe, in Brawl. I mean, I'm pretty sure Ridley has been shown to be about as tall as Samus in at least one of the classic Metroid games. So I'm pretty sure they could have thought back to that. I don't know, but like you said, also Simon, I don't know when Richter came into the Castlevania series, but I know Simon is definitely a classic from the NES age. Then we got K. Rool, who I'm pretty sure hasn't been seen since 64, I believe, Donkey Kong 64. I'm pretty sure he was in that game. We're getting lots of fan service, lots of references to classic things from the ancient history of Nintendo. And so some from a series as old as Ninja Gaiden, especially since I've heard quite good things about it. I mean, it seems pretty possible.
Is live stream, so if you guys don't join the block content live streams, well, they're great. You totally should. So watch out for them here. Subscribe and check them out. And I think that Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden could be the same kind of throwback character, right? Has a lot of animations that really wink towards his very old incarnation. But of course, the character got really famous for the superb Ninja Gaiden franchise, where it's basically just, these... I played them on Xbox. These really frantic, third-person hack-and-slash games with great combos, and they'll be pretty gory too. But the idea here is to juggle enemies, to block certain things and projectiles, and just basically, slash...
Wait, block projectiles? I'm going to go online with him all the time, considering how many freaking matchups I get put. Well, yeah, I give a lot of matchups against, like for whatever reason, me gunners and occasionally Samus and Dark Samus. Also, I want to get big revenge on the freaking Samus CPUs that I faced off against, and Toon Link CPUs that just freaking spam projectiles. Then all I need is a character who could block command grabs, so I could get revenge on Ridley's and Bowser CPUs.
Way through these beautiful craft of levels, and they got even more violent the more the games went on, and he got even more tools to play with, and down the line you even had other playable characters. Notable were, of course, Ayane from Dead or Alive, and Kasumi from Dead or Alive as well, which is one character that I would have loved to see as a Smash Bros. Character too. So there is an idea here that a character like Kasumi, who basically has a very similar build, and well, build in terms of like the way that the character could move, and the way the character is light on his feet, right? And of course the weapons that this character could use. I think in terms of the main blade weapon, I think Kasumi really doesn't use that large of a katana as Ryu Hayabusa does, but I think that there is an idea here. Of course, we have this theory about the sound test menu in Smash having 2 slots for one character, or one bonus character.
That is a thing.
So what would it be if we would get Ryu Hayabusa with an alt skin as Kasumi? So basically the female ninja, right? So that happens in Smash Brothers, and I could totally see that happening here with the teleport move. That would be the up B, I guess, for Ryu Hayabusa would just be leaves, and for Kasumi it would be the flower petals, right? So I think that there's a lot of ways that they could be similar, the same character, but it could just be different skins, as are the Koopa Kids or the Koopalings, and of course Villager, Corrin, all those beautiful characters that have these great alternate skins to them with extra voices attached. So that could make me very excited for this character. Of course, has a lot of throwing weapons, either throwing knives or shurikens, has really fast sword combos, and is a very different kind of sword fighter than all the, medieval inspired characters in Smash. I mean, even Ganondorf, who just uses a sword very briefly for a few Smash attacks, but also, characters from Fire Emblem, characters from Zelda, and even the hero, they'll use a sword that is basically a medieval kind of weapon, right? A knight's weapon. And this would be a Japanese-inspired katana blade, which is fast, it strikes quickly, it has a very different sound and feel to it, and it could be basically Sheik, but with a sword. So if you think about
that'd be freaking lit. Sheik with a sword. That sounds freaking lit. Someone freaking mod Ultimate to have Sheik use a sword. Someone get on that. That sounds freaking awesome.
That in terms
I just want to
of
see it.
Smash character, that is something that makes me very excited. A lot of people really wanted a character called Lyn from Fire Emblem to be in Smash Brothers, and she would basically move just like I feel that Ryu Hayabusa would move in a Smash game. So all of these things combined make me very excited. There's a lot of Dead or Alive throwbacks that you can put in his moveset as well. There are a lot of great things from the NES games in terms of stages and music that you can put in the game.
Yeah, sure.
And also stuff from the Ninja Gaiden games. I'm thinking of like the starting areas, or the beautiful dojos that you can fight in. How cool would it be to just have an interior kind of dojo location?
I've only really seen the NES in Ninja Gaiden, so
doors, basically, and
I don't really know
battle
anything
outside.
else.
I think that's one of the great things that the Dead or Alive games really did, is that they have these stages that have multiple layers to them. So you could actually kick someone off like a bridge, and you'll continue to fight in the shallow water, which I think is really
God, please no. We're gonna get another Palutena summon. Oh, these are terrible jokes.
An interesting idea. So to me, there's a lot of things here that stack up, and I really want to thank Shifty, which is of course Iamshifty on YouTube, for supplying this information. I'm truly excited to see if it actually goes down, and in terms of Shifty, we've been talking today. There might be some content on the way. I'm very excited for those developments as well. So I want to hear from you guys, because Ryu Hayabusa, close to my heart. I've played as the character a whole lot in his games. Really want the character in Smash. Even so, I even made a Smash fan game with a lot of great friends in the past. And these games, of course, these characters that we designed for the game were like pipe dreams. What if Mega Man was in a Smash game? What if Cloud from Final Fantasy was in a Smash game? And yes, even Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden was planned for the game, and even had a model in the game. So I'm excited to show off all the development for that game here on the channel. I hope that you guys would like something like that.
Yeah, I want to
So
see that. I want to see that.
If you would like original content about a fan game, and I can share all the screenshots and character models, animation, music that beautiful artists made for it. So let me know in the comments if you would.
That sounds freaking lit.
Of course, if you're excited for potentially Ryu Hayabusa to come to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I'd love to hear what you guys think of this. And if you comment down below, that comment could actually be featured and
I'm not really. Look. How do I guess? Hate those freaking notifications. Gotta turn them off. But I'm not really big on the Ninja Gaiden theories, but as I say with any other character that I'm not really hyped with, but does have a possibility of getting in Smash. It sounds interesting. It would bring some pretty cool stuff. I'm just wondering if Ryu were to get in, what his special gimmick would be, because as I said earlier in the video, I mean, I don't know. Every fighter up to this point, we know, well, every part of the fighter's pass, because I mean, Braun Player really didn't bring anything honestly new to the table. I wish you could kind of count as side B, I guess. I don't know, but anyway, Joker with the Rebel Scar, Hero with the command menu, and Banjo-Kazooie with whatever their golden wings or whatever they are. All of those they seem to be bringing something new to Smash. So I mean, it only makes sense for the final two of the fighters to pass also have some special move that brings something completely original and unique to Smash, something that no other fighter has something similar to. Well, I guess they could have something similar to it, but be honestly its own different move and have something that really no other fighter has, even if it's somewhat similar to another fighter's. But yeah, it'd be really interesting to have him. And also, I still would really want to see Sheik with a sword. And no freaking Photoshop freaking tricks. Actually, a mod for Sheik in the game with a sword. I mean, people have done it for Ganon. It shouldn't be too hard for Sheik. I mean, yeah, guaranteed it was, a mod for Smash 4. Again, with the sword, but it shouldn't be too hard for Ultimate, right? People have absolutely modded Ultimate already. So, I mean, please, someone try and find someone to get on that or something like that. Because that'd be freaking lit. But yeah, these were freaking interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of the evidence that I can't really remember, but I think some of the evidence in the D.va leakspeak really did surprise me. I think it was about the mech. Yeah. I knew D.va would be possible. I didn't think about her mech, except for it would be like a final Smash sort of thing. But I don't really think of it being part of her moveset in some way. But seriously, these are quite interesting. It will be. And I think it would be really cool to see both of them. I mean, I kind of more think D.va would be cooler, but it'd still be really interesting for Ryu Hayabusa to be in. And I'm very happy. I believe you. I believe you. But yeah. But, I mean, September is literally upon us. Not too much longer. And most likely, we will be getting that September Nintendo Direct. And well, there, I absolutely know. I can practically guarantee we will definitely get news not only on Banjo and the 5.0 update, but also we'll get news, like an announcement on who the fourth one will be. It's only a matter of time, folks. So now we just wait.